Yo, what's going on, fellas? It's your boy Gio, and today I'm back with another one. Yes, sir, another one. Appreciate you guys joining me today. As you come on in, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get to it. So, topic of discussion. Stop being scared to spend money on intangible assets. Stop being scared to spend money on skills. We be so quick to give a college $50,000, $100,000 plus of our money and have to pay debt on that for the rest of our lives. But we be so slow to pay somebody like a mentor to teach us the ropes in the field that we want to thrive in, right? You know, as it pertains to mentorship and education, I heard somebody say, I'm not paying for that. I'd rather learn it on my own and save that money. And I laugh in my head. I laugh because, I can tell you right now, a wealthy individual, we're not going to agree. You see, a lot of the skills that we acquire, if they're not passed down from our parents, they're purchased through a book that we've read, a course that we've purchased, or maybe an event that we spent money on going to, right? Doing these things, they accelerate the speed in which you accomplish that which you hope to accomplish, right? Now, if I ask you a logical question such as, do you want to be financially stable and successful in 3 years or 10 years? I think I know what 9.9 of you guys are going to say. You want to be successful sooner. You rather the 3 years. I really want to emphasize that you guys not only value the tangible assets, but the intangible assets. And just to clarify, the tangible assets are going to be the things that you can see and feel, right? The intangible assets are going to be the things that doesn't have a physical presence, right? So you can see and feel real estate, but let's say you're someone who wants to invest in real estate. How do you get to the point where you invest in real estate if you don't know how? That's where the value of the information comes in. The value of you paying for the information comes into play. You see, in my own personal experience, I've spent about at least $15,000 learning the real estate information that I know. And in one check, I made about 3 times that amount, right? And other than that check, I've averaged about $10,000 per deal that I closed. Right? So if I didn't spend any money on that education, I would not have been able to see the gains that I've made. Right? I wouldn't be able to see that increase. So you have to value you have to value the information enough to pay for it. You see, we live in a day and age where you don't have to be what your father was. Back in olden times, right? If your dad was a shepherd, you had to be a shepherd. If your dad was a welder, you had to, whatever it is that your dad did, you had to do, right? But in today's time, you can pay someone with specialized knowledge to teach you the field of business in which they engage in, right? So it's all up to you now. It's all up to you to figure out what it is that you desire to do and look for someone who's doing that. This message, the rest of it, this portion of the message is going to be to the kid who didn't do well in school and, it feels like everyone's pointing him toward college, but he doesn't feel like college is the thing for him. Dude, you don't have to go to school. You don't have to go to college. Think about the results that the people in college get, the mass majority of them, right? Let's talk about the average salary. The average salary is about $45,000, $50,000 a year. Do you want to make that, bro? If you don't want to make that, you don't have to worry about college, because that's what it's going to yield you if you don't have a specialized knowledge. If you do what most people do when they go to college and major in something they're not going to use, that's what they're going to get, right? And if you don't want that, bro, figure out what you want to do, pay someone who is doing that to teach you how to do it, and then you maneuver your life from there, bro, right? Think about it. If you do if you do what most people are doing, you're going to get the results that most people are getting. right? So move differently. Move differently. You don't have to move with the herd. You don't have to go to college. Don't feel that pressure to go to college. Just feel the pressure to have a purpose. Feel the pressure to do something with your life. All right? Because sitting around and not being productive is not going to get you there, right? So even if you got to save up money from, a minimum wage job to pay for some education, do that shit, bro. Because it's a lot of people that are, it's a lot of false and fake gurus out there who's teaching BS, but there's also a good bit of people who's teaching some valuable information, whether it be a marketing course, can't even speak, whether it be a marketing course, a real estate course, a course on teaching you how to buy financial transactions, a course on, it's so many different things that you can, spend you $500, $1,000, $1,500 on learning, and that is going to yield you so much more income than the person who's going to school for $50,000 in debt and $50,000 a year in income, right? Like, so you don't have to worry about feeling that pressure, bro, but guys, stay locked in, be open to spending money on skills, right? Don't give your money to anyone, but make sure that whoever you give your money to for education, you see receipts of their success, the success of their program, right? Make sure you see receipts of the success of their program, and you get all the verification that you feel comfortable in attaining, right? So if you feel like you got to see some bank accounts, if you feel like you got to see some more testimonials, do that. But keep an open mind when it comes to paying for your skill set. If you got to spend money on public speaking and you want to be get into that field, bro, spend money on the public speaking. If you feel like, whatever it is that you feel like you need to improve on, there's someone that you can hire to help you improve in that area. Be open to spending the money. But let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you hit that like button. I need your support. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you guys have gained any value today. All right? But hey, salute.